Not that slide.
EA Sport, it's in the game.
What's funny, I think he only got like a 3-day ban.
This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never
He probably either got a 3-day or a week ban. It kind of makes sense why you guys signed by the Seahawks. Because at the time, Seahawks didn't have a quarterback. Or at least an answer for the quarterback. Can you tell me to stop? You just tell me to stop? You tell me to stop? Say, it kind of makes sense why the Seahawks drafted you. Because they have a quarterback now, but Geno Smith was like at that time as a bust.
EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, yeah, old rivalry. Pittsburgh versus Baltimore. Hell yeah.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This fielded right off the goal line. Out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Oh my god, I feel so good. I don't know why, but when you get that feeling, like after you come out of the shower, it feels so good.
Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw.
Oh shit, he turned
Deontay Johnson. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Oh my god, that was almost
incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
To throw on second and 10. Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no way he stopped me.
Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Nope.
His man complete over the middle. It's Johnson.
It's on Madden.
He's going to have the Steelers first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play down. Defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Calvin Austin takes it up in his territory.
19 yards that time for number 19. From the red zone now, look to throw. It's brought in by Harris.
Get off me, boy! I'm a grown man.
He'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
What?
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
When I say get off me, boy, I'm a grown man.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a result, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
Oh, if I would have gotten the Jenkins touchdown.
Winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Pickett right back to the air again.
Oh, there's a flag.
Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time, following the penalty. Pickett will to throw here.
Fire move, touchdown.
Kenny Pickett fighting Pat Freiermuth.
Moose.
Steelers
Moose.
for the game's first score here this afternoon. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace.
7-0. Pittsburgh's on the board.
Defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake
Yeah.
things up and create a little havoc.
Yeah.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, let's get him.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Downs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now we see the first throw of the ball game. He's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No. 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 He needs to get a long-ass touchdown against
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting,
No.
this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them.
7-7
That's going
now.
to carry over the rest of the
He got a
game.
long-ass touchdown against me.
We are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one is fielded inside the 5.
Oh, go! Go! I'm about to get a kick return touchdown! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Touchdown, Steelers!
Oh my. I got a kick return touchdown.
They just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick into it. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blower when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Now you can't fuck and you know you're about to murder.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's brought down officially at the 21.
I'll say. Probably more than that.
The Raven offense set
Try to win the double coverage or bad situation. Be under through it, or shot it in.
The other side just scored, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they've been on the field?
Pittsburgh against Baltimore.
One big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Oh shit, my mic's on.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Jackson. Robinson's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Watkins here. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Jackson will throw again. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 79 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Pickett now on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tank.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this, Coach.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. To the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this third quarter.
I like your identification there, because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball, let's go down and score, put some points on the board and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And this won't do it. He needed 6, he only got halfway there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So the fumble recovery hadn't set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Justice Hill. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Pickett lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. Now Pickett. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes down.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Here's Pickett. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Pickett will try to throw for this. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now. They got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Austin is there and brings in another one. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance of victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter, the rest of this game very interesting. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match the opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.